want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'll pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hope with the pride.
Steelers versus
You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning, or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limits the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. Even on the days when I'm late as ever, my timing is right. Even in the darkest moments, they close, I'm that shining the light. I can make an earthquake nervous, I can make the sun wear a visor. I can make a wise owl see me as a daily advisor. I'm that cool shade, peaceful night, and still my breath is a storm. I bet I can make the thunder clap when I perform. It's just that in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. Hey, I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. I make the moon blue, I'm making pigs fly. Now I move mountains. I would have beaten the heart of a crash test dummy. I'm more so astounded. Yeah. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Well, they went back to him, but the results were similar, so I highly doubt that he'll get another opportunity here on 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick 6, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one, because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. His throw incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
First carry for Najee Harris. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. Trying to pick pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down. Play action. Now Trubisky steps away. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown!
Connor Hayward. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes the score 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson, they'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's got some space here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And again, it's Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. The Browns at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to net.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. T.J. Watt, the All-Pro, in there to take him down. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Chubb on the counter. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 2nd and 9. Watson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Following that sack, Watson and the Browns backed up for a 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. They run for it with Hunt. He's got the 1st down and more than that. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be second and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Hunt. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run.
Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. They go play action. Trubisky. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now a first down carry for Harris. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Play action. It's Trubisky. That's swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Now Trubisky to throw. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. They go play action with Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long. And they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
first down marker at the 31. It's third down. Now the man from nearby Columbus, Ohio, Benny Snell. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one.
Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly a disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The give running right is Chubb.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
On 2nd and 9, Watson dancing to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Quick throw, and he's got Amari Cooper.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42. Here's Watson.
Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 2nd and 1, Watson, he finds his man, complete. It's Grant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
And they get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
To throw is Watson. He'll buy some time right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. He'll get 11 yards back on the scramble as it brings up 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's the backup, Jacoby Brissett. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Chris Wormley in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
On 4th down, Watson. And it's incomplete.
Let's go.
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. Here's Fuller with a catch. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So time for the 2nd half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
This game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
3rd down, here's Harris. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Rolling to his right.
Connects with Fuller on the crossing pattern.
Now he's going to get this all the way
go,
down
man.
the 35. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
I ain't lucky, man. Ain't no luck. Ain't no luck in there, man. Let's go. He's burnt. Dots.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah on the tackle.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Trubisky to throw.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Passes to the wrong nigga.
Watson and the Browns now.
I'll get it right back. Don't worry about it.
At their own 22. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And he lost the football. But I think
oh, you lucky. Oh, you lucky.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Nah, you lucky. Nah, you lucky ain't grab it. That boy lucky. That boy fumbling. That boy fumbling.
And avoids the turnover. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson to the left side, and the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
Let's go.
They will take over at the 29-yard line.
Fuck out of here.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all.
What happened?
catch the ball, you know
what
there's
happened?
some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Stopped at the 24-yard line.
What happened? It got quiet real quick.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing here, Trubisky. That is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Now it's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now it's Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and
let's go. Run that back.
They go.
Thank you. Run that back. He got scared.
Around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Let's do it.
Watson being chased out left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
You know it.
Anytime
you know it.
Yards rushing, you deserve the acclaim.
You know it. You know it. You know it.
Wasn't up around 200. Wasn't a crazy, crazy game. Got his man. It's caught.
You know it.
Steelers touchdown.
Let's go, man.
Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Boswell for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Steelers 17, Browns 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They go up the middle with Chubb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got Njoku, his big tight end.
I was not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
The Browns on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And now Watson throws another interception.
Go. Let's fucking go. My pressure
pick.
coming,
and
baby.
The Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. Now Trubisky. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They hand this off to Harris. To about the 26 here. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They run again with Harris. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. After the interception, here's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Trubisky.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they come through on this play and get the series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Boswell's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
Peoples-Jones going to elect to bring this one out.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
Now, Jack,
guys,
baby.
We're going to lean on you through this patch.
Put some respect on
the
man's name.
Back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Najee Harris, well built for work down here near the end zone. That's a nice job there to hold him up. But I doubt we've seen the last of him on this drive.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Najee Harris,
Well, I'm
what's
guessing
up
that
with
on
you,
the
bro?
sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
Finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Watson to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what he thinks going on out there, CD.
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they come through with 3 after forcing the turnover. But CD, second half, you're starting inside the red zone. Obviously, they would have liked 6 out of that.
Absolutely, because that's all you're thinking is how do you get it into the end zone? You want the field goal to be the last resort. In this case,
oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
So that last kickoff.
Good game, bro.
Obviously, Charles, wrapping up a game that they should be very happy about, in which they got the win.
Yeah, I thought they were clearly the better team by the end, and they earned this one with a terrific game plan and consistent effort throughout. Only fitting that they had the ball when the clock hit 0.
So for Pittsburgh, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have a great night. How you save this shit?